In this lecture, we will discuss why Indian languages are dying. We will especially discuss here about Dogri language. Is the Dogri language losing resonance in India? Human society is rapidly moving toward the extinction of its linguistic heritage. According to one report by UNESCO, India had topped the list of countries with the maximum number of dialects on the verge of extinction. India has lost over 220 languages in the last 50 years. About Dogri language. Dogri is an Indo-European language belonging to the Indo-Aryan group, primarily spoken in India and Pakistan, particularly in the Indian state of Jammu and Kashmir. It is classified as a Western Pahari language and has historical root in classical Sanskrit. Dogri is spoken by 2.6 million people in India as of the 2011 census. Its culture is deeply rooted in the history of the Dogra people, who have a vibrant heritage of music, dance, and oral storytelling. Initially written in the Tagri script, Dogri now uses the Devanagari script. Is Dogri in decline? Yes. Concern growing. In recent years, concern growing over the gradual decline of the Dogri language in Jammu and Kashmir. Dogri absent from formal education in Jammu and Kashmir. Unlike other regional languages that have secured space in school curricula or administrative use, Dogri remains largely absent from formal education. Although the Jammu and Kashmir official language bill 2020 gave it the long overdue recognition as one of the Union Territory's five official languages, its status on appear has not translated into meaningful presence on the ground. While languages are declining in India, number one, globalization, migration, and pursuit of economic opportunity often encourage speakers to prioritize widely used languages, while regional one fade into disuse. Number two, political choices and a lack of active interest among native speakers further deepen this crisis. What is the way ahead? To address India's linguistic crisis, two challenges must be addressed. First is technical. As the 2021 census on hold, India should update data on how many languages are endangered and where urgent interventions is needed. Without this knowledge, both awareness and policy remain difficult. Secondly, one must set the mindset that equates English along with progress. The decolonization of linguistics is the larger task at hand.